Oh, Hanaki! Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good morning! Well, Hanaki, how are we doing? It's been a little bit. I say as if I literally wasn't, like, just on a stream yesterday, but hi! Hello! It's been a while since I could greet you properly, I guess. Well, Hanaki? Yes, so, there have been some changes since the last time I played PGR. So, if you will remember from the last time, I did not manage to pull Hyperreal Lee during that time, but I earned enough currency through playing through more of the game to get some more pulls, and I was able to hit Pity, so I got him. So as you could see, he's here, he's here. I actually have to click in so you can see where my mouse is, but look, he's here. I have him. I got him. I'm very happy about it. He's really fun to play. SSS plus Lee win. Probably not for a while. I think I, like, just changed his rank recently. I don't remember what rank he is now. Oh, yeah, he's just S. You can't see because of my bar, but he's S rank. Here, I'll pull it down. See, he's S rank. Definitely has the most love out of all of the characters that I have, though. But additionally, I also have her. Because, part of my progression through the story, we got a free, choose, like, a 5 or 6 star character. And I chose her because she's a healer. Pretty good healer at that. Isla is still my best, third person. I could have raised, like, some of these other characters, too, but I decided that she was probably the best bet for, like, the third for now. Signature weapon, yeah. I lucked out, and I had enough currency to do a pull for the weapon, and I got 2 copies of it in one pull. So I was able to get a skill for it, too. I don't really understand how that whole system works. I'm a baby. I'm not really looking to be informed about it either. I'm just here to play the game for fun. So that's the thing. Please do not backseat me. And please do not, tell me how to play the game. Everyone plays games differently. I am a filthy casual. I will not listen to any of your... I will not listen to your advice. I will simply do my own thing. Matter of fact, the more you try to push it on me, the more likely I will not do it. So, keep that in mind. But yeah. I feel very lucky that I was able to get his weapon, and I was able to give it a skill. I don't remember what skill I gave it. Will it tell me? Yeah. When taking damage, releases a shockwave. I chose this one. I would like to get more copies of the weapon, obviously, because this is my best boy. He is the whole reason I started putting money into the video game, so... yeah. In an ideal world, it would be great if I could, get more copies of the weapon to, like, give him more skills. But I'm doing what I can with what I got. So, yeah. So, welcome back to PGR. I have the best boy on my home screen just chilling. He's hanging out. So there's a couple events going on right now from what I have seen. I don't know too much about what's going on in this game because I haven't been able to play super often. I know about Pallet Clash. I've played a little bit of Pallet Clash. Oh, thank you for renewing your membership. Welcome back to the Oni Lights. Good morning to you, too. So I know that's going on. Blazing Trails starts soon. We have the Age of Creators event going on. This is for a feature that I don't have unlocked yet. And these are skins, like reskins for existing units that I don't have. So this stuff doesn't matter to me. We care about this stuff. So that's probably going to be the bulk of what I focus on today. we're just gonna be chilling. It's going to be a relaxing time. So I hope you will enjoy hanging out with me. We'll be able to catch up and stuff, because I didn't stream when I was scheduled to on Monday. It'll just be a little catch-up, a little chill session. We will go ahead and go to Pallet Clash for now. Yeah, see, I've done a little bit of this. I haven't finished it. It would be kind of good if I could finish this today, because it looks like the next part is going to be available soon. So, it'll probably be good for me to try and get through more of this. Are things better for you than they were Monday afternoon? Yeah. There was a little bit, I mean, yeah, I posted about it in the waiting room that is now deleted, and I posted about it on Twitter as well, but there was a little bit of a emergency that I had to take care of. It was nothing major, but it was still urgent, so I kind of had to, like, drop everything and go to take care of it, which is why I had to cancel the stream. I really don't like having to do things like that, but I needed to go, I needed to, like, leave to go take care of it. So, I really couldn't, I couldn't stay, unfortunately. But yeah, I will say I am doing better than I was then. It's taken care of now. It wasn't as bad as we thought it was. It was like, it was a little bit of a misunderstanding, but basically it required me having to, like, go and, like, take care of things in person. But we're good. The crisis has been averted for now. There's still, like, a little bit of urgency with everything. But it's not as bad as it was now. Yeah, it got resolved. I'm feeling better about it now than I was, for sure. For sure. Okay, so what do you need to know about this event? Basically, it's like a turn resource management thing. It's like a turf war of sorts. It's very hard to explain it. You'll be able to see it in action, but basically there's this town that the main characters and main squads are trying to reclaim, that is currently mostly populated by these robots that have very advanced AI that makes them passionate about art. There's, like, a bit of an interesting, like, arc going on here with, like, how they're treating these how they're treating these android characters, because, like, they're not exactly just default androids. They have, like, personalities and stuff. But they are very into art, and a lot of this is like a war between different art styles. They've, like, broken up into factions, and each one believes in, like, different types of art. So we are exploring with each of the constructs here, and we are trying to, like, figure out, like, what's kind of going on, and, like, getting a way of the land so that we can eventually take back this city and start reclaiming the earth. That's kind of the gist of what's going on, because it's going to throw us into a story once I click on this mission here. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what happened in these ones. Okay. I'll probably have to do some reading too, because there's story stuff. Whoopee! I'll explain how, like, the playing field works once we get there, but it throws me into a story first. You were wondering about one thing when you were on the transport craft. How's the cutest alien in the world doing? I'm doing good! Thank you for checking in! Yeah, we're getting lore. Are you excited? How many steps are there to stop the mechanoids from fighting an art war? Isla only said one thing during the mission briefing. That one thing overthrew all previous plans, and the new one began heading in an unusual direction. Which is how you became an audience of Ayla's legendary win streak. I suppose Commandant and I have won this fight. We admit defeat. The mechanoids surrounding the pink figure on the street drop their paint sprayers one by one. This is not the first time it has happened today. According to the plan, you have to take out WGAA's custom megaphone every time Isla charges into battle and provokes the mechanoids. Let's decide the winner with art. Afterward, Isla will start painting leisurely amidst the mechanoids. There is always a commotion and loud decorations to ambush Isla, but that is as far as things go the way you expected. Splatoon robots? Yeah, so they basically, instead of wanting to, like, actually fight us, they just spray us with paint. They aren't equipped with weapons. They're only equipped with spray paint. So instead of fighting in the way that the constructs are used to, they have to also fight with paint. It is, like, a little bit like Splatoon, but not really. It's implied that their fights are kind of like Splatoon, but not really. But the constructs do still, like, incapacitate the mechanoids to, like, prevent them from causing any further, like, property damage. Yeah. As Ayla's brushes gradually cover her canvas with paint, all squabbles turn silent. By the time she finishes her painting, the silence turns into cries. We'll never win. We'll never win. Damn it. Is this the end for me? I should never paint again. The defeated mechanoids all give up on fighting and stand still as if they have malfunctioned. Meanwhile, the person who started it all spins around gracefully and waves a victory sign at you with her right hand. Suppression complete, Commandant. We'll stop them with art, then. That is Ayla's plan. She's like, if you can't beat him, join him. Give me a paintbrush. I love that for her. That feels in line with her personality from, like, the little bits and pieces I've seen of it, having her in my battle party. Because I haven't encountered her in the main story yet. At least, not to a point to which I remember. So it's kind of cute that this is in line with her, basically. And I do really love this outfit, like this frame for her. I'm considering pulling for it, but I don't have enough currency yet, so I don't know for sure. School of Isla. Members 2. Fighter 1. Win rate 100%. What Isla has done is really impressive. She's chosen nature as her theme, knowing how the schools of mechanical art cannot grasp it in such a short time. She's minimized the differences between the schools by maximizing what they do not understand. Ellipses. Why aren't you talking to Isla about this? Mark is just a road maintenance bot. Mark knows nothing about art. He is clearly heartbroken when he says that. Commandant! Commandant! Isla squeezes through the large crowd of awakened machines with her tools, seemingly planning to leave behind her work. Oh, right. I guess it's something else I can explain, but, these robots used to be called mechanoids, but they have since been referred to as awakened machines. That is considered to be the more proper term that the government is trying to roll out, but a lot of the characters will still call them mechanoids sometimes because they're still getting used to it. Aren't you taking your painting with you? It's alright. Everyone here genuinely loves art. Didn't you say it yourself, Commandant? We should spread our ideas with art. I like that plan a lot. She's so cute. Look at her smile. This is a smile that you would want to protect. Look at her. Baby girl status. In a way, Isla can be very cruel. Okay, so to understand how this works, we need to make every art exhibition level 6. We need to prevent the schoolmasters from getting to level 6 before us. We have different things that we can do in order to accomplish these goals, but it costs colors of paint and it costs action points. We only get a few action points around, give or take certain exceptions and skills. So, for example, our biggest concern right now is the fact that the schoolmaster over here is level 5. Ayla, please, I'm talking! So we want to go over here and critique the art. We want to do something to make sure that the schoolmaster does not get to level 6. So because they're level 5, which is very threatening, we're going to want to do the action that will reduce their master level by 2. But that costs a lot of action points, but not nearly as in danger. The paint workshops are where you can go to obtain paint. I don't have enough action points to get more paint right now, but you need a certain amount of paint in order to do an exhibition. The exhibition is what will increase your level. Once this thing gets to level 6, anytime you do an action with the criticism, it will automatically lower the master to level 1. Does that make sense? That is basically what I am doing. Hope you understand. And then I end a turn, and then one of them will go. It's chosen randomly. Okay, so the blue master is now level 4. Not super scary, but also not the most ideal. But this is really close to level 6, so I'm going to prioritize it. Oh, 5 paint. That's good. So we can go over here. We can do the exhibition. Now this is level 6. So now, anytime I want to do criticism against the schoolmaster, I automatically knock them to level 1 no matter what. How do you get the paint? You have to go to the workshop. So anytime you click on a workshop in each color district, you can roll to get a certain amount of paint. You can get, like, the highest amount of paint, and that will, like, help you, but you can only carry 7 of a kind of paint at a time. You can't, like, overstack it. But you do it by going to each district's paint workshop. Each color belongs to a different district. So, like, I can only get red paint here, and I can only get it once per round. But and I think I can't get... I can get a color from another round if I go this way. I think it's just, like, you can only go to the one workshop in one round. Like, I can't go back to the red workshop and get more red paint. Not that I really need to, because this is maxed out. But... yeah. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so I can't do anything there. Can't go that way either. Maybe I will focus on the green district for now? Get some green paint. The paint is a gacha roll. You can either get 3 of the paint, 4, or 5. Getting the max is good because that'll get you closer to 7 faster. But you usually start out with a good amount of paint. So now I have enough to do a level up in the green district. I don't have enough points, so I gotta do this for now. Why did you go up so many levels? Why? Doshite? Encounter. Fantasy Affinity. Blue Master level +1. Red and Green Master level -1. That's the next round. So I really need to lower... Gotta do something about this. You shush. Okay. Can I do anything about the blue? I don't think so. Alright, well, I will at least set up at the workshop so that I can start doing things over here and round. Yeah, I really gotta do something about this. Okay. censure. Level 4, that's fine. That's better than nothing. Can I also... Can I censure again? I'm very tempted to. It takes another action point. Would I still be able to get... I would still be able to get blue paint. Okay, so maybe I will do that again. Because I'm really worried about that. Can we obtain? Big roll, big roll, big roll, big roll. That's fine. Well, I basically got back all of the paint that I spent. That's acceptable. Understandable. Have a good day. Debuff. In this round, deduct 3 paint of the area's color after making an area action. What? That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Exhibition? Get that leveled up. Criticism, censure. End round. This part of it's really frustrating, because, like, another reason why you want to make sure that the school masters aren't a high level is because this will affect the boss rush that you have to do. I saw people going up to round 20. It gets hard. You have to, like, do a lot of thinking. I'm lucky that I'm doing pretty okay so far. I try to be efficient with my movements, but also it can be a little bit tough. Can I mean, I guess since I'm over here, I can probably do something with green. Big roll, please. Of course, I get the minimum. I expect nothing less. Ew! Why are you so high level? Stop. Action points plus 5. Upgrading exhibition only costs 5 paint. Ooh, that's a good buff. That's a good buff. I like that. Do need to obtain paint, though. A minimum paint again. Cool. Great. To keep you low. Ba 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 ba. What else can I do here? Can't obtain... Well, I can. I do get more paint if I do this. Right, okay, yeah. Can't obtain more in a round. I don't have enough to do an exhibition here, so I probably... This costs 4 action points to get blue. But this is the next area I should be worrying about. Okay. Alright. I guess that's fine. What was I gonna do with that 1 action point? Okay, and they all went up. Urgh. Red Master level +2? Well, it's level 2 right now, so I guess that's fine. Plus, the minute I go over here, I can knock them all the way back to level 1, so I guess it's worse. It could be worse. But it's still annoying! Criticism. Lower. Obtain. Big roll? Mid, that's fine. I don't have enough points here, but I will be able to get it to level 5 next round. I can take the hit on red. But I'll fix it. Oh, it didn't go up as much as I thought it would. Oh yeah, no, there we go. Now the effect activated. No. Do you ever think about how, basically what I'm doing is I'm going over the minute they think that they're taking over, and I'm just like, hey, your art sucks, and then that makes them really sad, so that's why their level drops. Kind of mean when you think about it. Kind of messed up. I don't have enough action points to level it up. Ugh. So you're being toxic? Not toxic. I'm giving them really harsh criticism. It's just really, really harsh criticism. I guess I can criticize here. We'll just spend the action points to comment. Lower it by 1. Green is the next one to worry about. Ooh. Oh, they will worry about them big time. Green Master level +1 at the start of the next round. Okay, I gotta take care of you. Yeah, gotta do this. Gosh, they are so... It's just insane how quickly they can start acting like this. Big roll, please? That's fine. So these are both max. I'll be able to... Probably I'll be able to level up green next round and then head to blue. Arg. This sucks. Okay. That's a worthwhile move, I think. I don't have enough action points to go up there. I should probably do this. Ba, 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 ba. They level up so quickly. Green Master +3. I can't afford that. Because this guy's also level 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Scooby. They might have messed up. Yeah, I don't have enough here. Well, I mean, if I comment... This should lower it by 1. I'm just scared because this is... Blue is really close. If it rolls blue, blue will get to +6, and we'd lose the blue district. So I have to pray that I won't roll blue here. I will obtain paint, and then I will do a censure to make sure that green stays low. Don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough to get over to blue to criticize it, so I just have to pray that I don't roll blue. Ag! I'm fine. It's all good. We're fine. It's all good. We're fine. Okay, phew! Phew! Okay. It still went up an insane amount. But I can work with this. Because once I get this to level 6, so if I do another roll here... And I get this to level 6... This game won't stop reminding me of an anime I fell in love with last year, Blue Period. Oh, you only fell in love with it last year? That's been out for a while. I guess that was when you were able to watch it. I liked Blue Period, too. This doesn't really remind me of Blue Period, though. Ah, shoot! It's 6! Yeah! Okay, I gotta make sure I fix this round. Okay. Don't panic. Everything is okay. Not really, but everything is okay. Censure. Yeah, I don't have enough paint. Let me... I don't think I'll have enough action points, but it's okay. Yeah, the thing is, though, now green is really high. And it wants me to go back to the red district for an event. I cannot do that right now. I am sorry. I am busy. Ugh. Screaming. Your art's garbo. Can I can't go back here. This? Boy howdy. Well, I can prep to be here, I guess. Don't roll blue. Okay. First 3 movements cost no action. Really? You don't say. I like that for me. Whew. Watch later. I just had to collect the scene. Yep. Okay, this is the one we needed. We needed to see part 2 first. I don't know why it was telling me about part 3 before I could get to part 2. Still can't get over how brutal the criticism is? Yeah, because we got our exhibition to be so powerful, our criticism holds a lot more weight. So even if we were just like, this sucks, lol, it would automatically make them go to level 1 and cry. Isla raises her pen and aligns it with the girl in her vision. Isla is no beginner. She should not need to spend so much time on perspective and proportion. Excuse me. How much longer will this take? It won't take long. Hold on. Isla smiles and waves at the white-haired girl. Her pen quickly dances on the canvas afterward. You take this moment to inspect the girl again. Imagine critique so strong it wins battles. That's what I'm saying! You're basically, like, holding a megaphone up to your mouth and being like, this art piece sucks! Why do they use so much green? This is trash! And then it automatically makes people stop using green paint. That's the thing that makes it so goofy. After Isla gained another victory a few minutes ago, you immediately noticed the girl amidst the chaos. You had no idea how long she had been standing there. Perhaps it was instinct, but you decided to interact with her. I didn't join the fight because I don't really understand art. You were surprised by her answer, and you took out your terminal to go over the list of personnel currently stationed in Constellia again. Your brushstrokes are uninformed and too thick, meanwhile the bot is sitting there like... No, literally, though. That's literally the plot of this. It's so silly! She is a mechanoid, Commandant. Isla looks at the girl curiously, her paintbrush is still in her arms. Like Cervantes? She doesn't feel like Cervantes, but I suppose there are similarities in a technical sense. Ah. Meeting the girl's gaze, Isla scratches her head apologetically. Sorry for staring at you like that. It's okay. I don't mind. The girl remained expressionless and calm. Can I draw something for you as an apology, then? They just tried their best. Why are you taking the side of the awakened machines? Don't take their side. You're supposed to be on the side of humanity. Which brings you back to the present. Done! Ayla takes the drawing and flips it over, showing it to the girl. As expected from Ayla. It looks like a photo to me. Is that human art? Technically, yes. Ayla seems dissatisfied with her work, despite what you said. I would hate to look like I'm showing off. Why would you draw something like that when you could capture it with a visual sensor and reproduce it? Wait, hold on. Mark hurriedly cuts off the girl, but she only looks at him with confusion, as if genuinely seeking an answer. Mark peeks behind him, surprised to find Ayla unoffended. On the contrary, Ayla's eyes are sparkling with joy. It's boring, isn't it? I think so too. Ayla puts the picture aside, grabs another piece of paper, and starts drawing again. It does not take her too long this time before she shows all of you a new drawing. The girl is on point on top of the windmill, dancing before a parade of hot air balloons, drones, and small hoverbots above Constellia. That's... I added a little bit of imagination. Do you like it?
May the Oni Lights guide you back to me.
Oh, thank you for becoming a member of the Oni Lights. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. What you drew is nearly impossible. Which is why I had to draw it. No one says we can't draw from our imagination, right? The girl considers what Ayla has said and comes up with a conclusion. Is that what art is, then? Things that don't exist in our sensory records. The girl's question catches Ayla off guard, but she just smiles and passes the girl her new drawing. Not entirely. That's just part of what art can be. Confronted by Ayla's relentless smiles, the girl repeats what she said before. I don't really understand art. We're investigating the mechanoid's obsession with art. Do you want to join us? Ayla quietly gives you a thumbs up while the girl turns to look at you. I suppose. Yeah, nice to meet you. Ayla jumps up and hugs the girl before she can finish, as if Ayla had anticipated her answer already. My name is Ayla, this is my commandant, and this is Mark the Great. Mark. It's just Mark. Mark's not great at all. Mark corrects Ayla while putting away his canvas secretly. And what's your name? Dulcie. Dulcinea. Don't say that, Mark. You're great. Are we Mark stans? Do we stand Mark in this house? If so, I get it. Mark's pretty chill. That's what Cervantes named me. Dulcinea, is it? I'll name this drawing Dulcinea, then. It's kind of a long name to pronounce, though. Can I call you Dulcie? Sure. Nice to meet you, Dulcie. Ayla's like, too many syllables. Not interested. Fighting the blue boss is going to kick my butt because it's level 6. Oh, well. These battles already take me so long. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. They were taking me a long time, even when the highest level was like level 3. Having one of them be level 6 is gonna be heck on earth. I'm going to perish. My fingers are gonna be so tired. On the bright side, Hyperreal. Ugh. This game is a slasher? I guess? I don't really know how you would describe it. I didn't mean to switch, but that's fine. Can we, get away from me, please? That would be pretty great. The amount of times I hit the button and then it doesn't work. Do yellow here. I would like some blue. I would like some blue. There we go. Need to be able to heal here. Do I have enough time? Can I? Okay, good. Get off one bar. These fights take so long. Okay. This. I have to save my ults. They don't do enough damage right now because of how this mode works. Yes, I know there is a gimmick. The problem is that it's a very specific gimmick to trigger. And it takes a lot of tries to do it enough to, like, break the shield down. Believe me, I know what the gimmicks are. Like I said, please don't backseat me. Thank you. See, I save it for here, and then we actually get to do more damage. I know what I'm doing. I'm video gaming. But thank you. Why is it literally only red? It's because he's like a primarily like red user, I know that. It's just, it's funny. Okay, first boss down. I think this is the one that's level 6. Oh, this is the one that relies on dodging. Okay, that's fine. That could be a lot worse. Still bad, but a lot worse. There's more? Yeah, so you know how I was saying that this is like a boss rush? That's what I meant! Fun and cool. I love it for me. It's okay, though. I will be fine. It's just that it'll take a while. They look kind of grueling. It is pretty bad. I can confirm that it is pretty rough. Like I said, these are hard for me, and that was when I managed to keep the bosses at like a reasonable level. This guy's level 6, so it's gonna require a lot. We will be here for a while. So how are you guys doing? How are the vibes? Don't get your bar back, don't get your bar back. Okay, phew! Okay. Alright! I love this for me. Let's freaking go. Get that heal in. Extra combo. Hyperspace. We're gaming, yeah. He went from having the 5 health bars to having 3 because I kind of know what I'm doing, kind of. After yesterday's reading, I was lucky I didn't dream about Vampire Potter. No, I understand. I also did not dream about it, thankfully. You guys are good sports for dealing with that the way that you did. Waiting for a good time. Dodge! Okay. I didn't time that the way that I wanted to, but that's fine. So this. Let's give some more options. Why wouldn't I be comfortable with Reina? She's really nice. She has been nothing but kind to us, honestly. I adore her. But no, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. And that you enjoyed us hanging out together and stuff, too. Mirror. Okay, I didn't avoid that. Basically, you don't want to get near this guy when he's doing funny tricks on the floor. If you can avoid all of the floor things, then that lowers the bar. This is the only one. There's 3. There's 3 bosses because of the 3 schoolmasters. Remember how I was saying we needed to keep their levels low? This is why. because it helps with these fights. It makes them a little bit less difficult. Keyword is a little bit. Okay, do that. But yeah, my attacks do literally nothing until we break these shields, so the more I can avoid this, the better. Then I save my ultimate for when that bar goes down, because it does a ton of damage. Until then, I just kind of chip away. Which is fine. Just gotta make sure that I'm chipping. Okay. 2 bars left. One time I was doing this, like, boss rush, and it literally took me, like, 20 minutes. My fingers were so tired. Because I'm playing on keyboard, so I'm, like, mashing my keyboard for dear life right now. It was awful. I do not recommend that. It sucked. Ugh, I was so close to being able to take out another bar. That's okay. Get away from me. Ah, perfect finish. He protected me! Anyway, he's the best. Did you know? 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 He's so cute. He protected me! I love him. This type of game on keyboard is a nightmare. Well, luckily, you guys are talking about, like, reaching across the number keys. I kind of don't do that unless I, like, have to, like, rearrange a combo. I kind of just mash the, like, 1, 2, and 3. And then, like, the other, like, directional keys and stuff when I have to swap characters for combos or whatever. Is he the best? He is. I will gladly scream it from the rooftops if you ask me to. I love him. The fact that he, like, slides in and protects you like that is so cute! I care about him a lot. Anyway. Isla stands with her painting in the middle of the street under the setting sun as the undisputable champion. Ah, it's finally over. Stretching, she shows nothing but patience to the mechanoid who comes up to her. The winner has been decided, right? In a way, I suppose. But our biggest problem has yet to be solved. Has the Pallet Clash brought you any joy, Ayla? It has. Thank you all for letting me participate in such a wonderful celebration of art. That makes child number 7? Oh no. Lee is not my child. Lee is not my child. Anyway. Is that so? That's wonderful. We're glad to see that there are humans who are as obsessed with art as we are. The mechanoid before her has a body full of outdated parts. If awakened machines can grow old, this one must be an elder. Isla reacts accordingly and smiles modestly. Aren't you going to ask us why we started this war, Isla? I'm happy to listen if you're willing to tell me. So you wouldn't have minded getting involved in this war, even by accident? Even if nothing you have done would matter, and the Pallet Clash would keep going? I can feel your sincerity and obsession with art. That's more than enough. Unless my instinct were wrong, I would have made the same choice. The awakened machine nods, satisfied, before sighing with regret. Unfortunately, we can't offer you the title of art leader, despite you being the victor of this war. As compensation, I will do my best to satisfy a request of yours. Name it. We can offer everything from Golden Age relics to prized pieces of Constellia's art collection. I don't need any of those. I just want to ask you for a favor. No matter what you say, Mark will not tell you what his earlier words meant. Mark. The awakened machine heading toward you is a prime example of retro-style designs. Do you have something to tell the human, Mylon? I don't think it'll work. That's okay. If Ayla trusts this human, I'm willing to trust her judgment. Mark jumps down from his seat like a sulking child and heads out to find other mechanoids from the same school. Hello, human. Nice to meet you. You can call me Mylon. Hello, Mylon. I'm Yuno. You're the Grey Raven Commandant, the human hero those constructs speak of? No wonder Ayla trusts you so much. Hero is an exaggeration. We didn't manage to get here because of one human. My apologies. The sage's brilliance has perhaps blinded me from the differences between our kinds way too often. There's no need for apologies. We can take our time to understand our differences. Take our time? You have no idea if he agrees or disagrees with you. Mylon immediately changes the topic. Can you tell me why humans decided to get involved in Pallet Clash? I see. Humans do depend on our infrastructure to stay alive. Mylon feels different from the other awakened machines you have encountered. Perhaps he is a mechanoid related to the city administrators Cervantes left behind. Administrators? No. I was around Cervantes for a longer period of time, I suppose, which made me ruminate more than the others. Mylon holds up his paint sprayer. This is the only part of him that does not look out of date. Someone has to think about these things, after all. Why? Why didn't you stop the Pallet Clash, then, Mylon? Do you also think that art has stopped Constellia from running properly, Dulcinea? It doesn't matter what I think. It is an objective fact. I simply can't understand why you are all so obsessed with art. We are different from how composed and logical the mechanoids outside our city are, aren't we? You're one of the lucky ones, Dulcinea. I can feel it. Your program and your frame were designed after humans. You've had the freedom most mechanoids envy since the day you were born.
No one should envy me.
Mylon raises his rusty arm as if he did not hear her. Guess, Grey Raven Commandant, what is my frame most suitable for? Mylon's body is a giant orb with limbs attached. A large visual sensor is set at the center of the orb, blinking occasionally. You were a chef, obviously. Giant orb, large visual sensor. He doesn't really seem built for military use. Probably not a chef. Yeah, I think industrial is probably the best guess. As expected from a commandant who regularly interacts with mechanoids. You're correct. Woohoo, we did it! We're so smart. Process of elimination. This is an industrial frame, best suited for fabricating and welding metal products. There is no unnecessary design on this body to maximize efficiency and minimize cost. I can tell from the 18-digit production code logged in my program that my creator must be very satisfied with their design. A machine that lives and dies for one and only one job. Whenever I want to try something else, this body will let me know how ridiculous my idea is. These arms that are designed to hold welding equipment are too weak to swing a weapon. Mylon swings his arms to prove his theory. The low bearing capacity and the limited movement arc of his arm make him look clumsy and exhausted. His designer must be a human from the Golden Age. Humans would design machines to spare themselves from doing the work they do not want to do. It was not a problem, per se, but accidents like the punishing virus could change things in unexpected ways.
You're a mechanoid. You could have considered modifying your body.
Mylon looks at Dulcinea. You wonder if the blinking light from his visual sensor represents a kind of envy. For a being like you, Dulcinea, modifying yourself means replacing your arm with a stronger or lighter one. Would you remove your feet and replace them with tracks? Would you add unknown programs to your software to run them? Not to mention how hard it would be for most mechanoids to attain that. Working in suitable parts are rare in this world. I tried blending in with others after I was awakened by the sage. I helped other mechanoids process metal in order to survive. After I had a place to settle down, I still processed metal for the sake of efficiency. I joined the Church of Machina, and I was assigned to process metal because I was an industrial mechanoid through and through. This conversation feels kind of sad. This game's very tragic. There's like a lot that happens within the narrative that I like know vaguely through friends who have been playing PGR for longer than me. But yeah, basically he's telling this story about how there was a sage who was like a powerful person in this world who was able to awaken the mechanoids to actually having like more human thoughts. That's what they mean by awakening. The Church of Machina is one of the things that the mechanoids can like subscribe to, because once they were like awakened and had more human thoughts, they were able to comprehend ideas like religion. Isn't that crazy? Introducing ideas like religion and like the value of art to AI that were meant to only have one task and one task only. It is very tragic. I'm laughing to cope. I'm not laughing at the story. It's just, it's a very heavy topic. This game takes place in like a post-apocalyptic... well, generally we hang out in space, but we are trying to reclaim Earth. So, this is just kind of like the Earth that was left behind. They have one task until they met Cyber Jesus. So true. My program never stops reminding me that an industrial mechanoid like me can only process metal, is only capable of processing metal, and will always process metal until one day in the future when my core gives out. Me, Mark, the mechanoids from other schools, we're all bound by our designs. We're on a stage that we didn't choose, performing a play that we didn't pick. Oh, that line is so raw. Wait, I didn't expect that line to punch me in the face. Ugh. Ah! I like that. Anyway. The humans are luckier than us. We don't even have a god to pray to because we're born to be tools, the least important props in the story of humankind. What the heck keeps popping off? That's what I'm saying! Mylon, please! Fate treats us more cruelly than it does humans. Mylon exerts himself to twist his shoulder in a way that he can place his sprayer near his visual sensor. But we were lucky to run into Cervantes and Art in the dark. Only when I create do I feel my worth. I'm not just an industrial mechanoid who's disposable. I can dream of anything, and draw anything. Every machine, be it industrial, military, or even a road-repairing bot, deserves freedom. There are no restraints, no destiny. Even the most disposable mechanoid can express themselves with a canvas. This is like a metaphor for how people who are like stuck in like dead-end jobs or who have to live like day in and day out doing the same thing every single day can often find escape through art. I know this is like clearly talking about like robots in this particular instance, but like this is very relatable to the human experience of like clinging to art and like clinging to expression or just like anything more creative to give you some sort of fulfillment when everything else is so bleak in comparison. And it's ugh. Good writing makes my brain go brrr. Mylon's welding torch on his arm suddenly lights up, not as a fire of destruction, but as creation. Art is our answer. At least, that's what every mechanoid in Constellia will tell you. This is the origin of mechanical art in Constellia. This is the soul of the mechanoids in this city. It is the cry of freedom and an act of defiance against destiny. It is a pillar that connects all their dispersed minds at the bitter end of the world. They obsess because they cannot live without it. It seems that the general staff was right. The city's relationship with art is not as simple as it appears. And Ayla? You're wondering what Ayla thinks. Mylon seems to have misunderstood your question. She just asked me to tell you this. I'm sure you have your duty, Commandant. I suppose you won't be able to rest until you have accurate intel. Thank you for letting me know, Mylon. Oh, so Ayla also knows about the schools? I asked Mylon not to tell me. Only you need to know, Commandant. That way, I'm free to do what I have to do. The temporary tents of WGAA have been set up on the field. More and more supplies are arriving in the meantime. Ayla answers your question as she takes the storage boxes from you and places them in different locations. Why? Pressing a finger to her lips, Isla seems a little conflicted. I feel like there's no way my art won't be affected after I learn about why they are so obsessed. The Pallet Clash is still going. Of course. They haven't picked their art leader after all. And they're serious about creating art. More than I imagined. But Mylon has mentioned that those will take place later. There won't be any more actions anytime soon. Isla empties a storage box, taking out a bunch of painting and sculpting tools. If Isla does not know why the awakened machines are obsessed with art. Are you making choices out of instinct, Isla? Hearing that, Isla stops what she is working on and turns to look at you with a smile. I want to try to believe them, Commandant, because they have souls too. You can feel the sincerity behind her smile. And you're here, Commandant, aren't you? All your worries become butterflies immediately, flying freely under the light. Even Isla is getting playful. Ah, the theme of the first painting is decided. Isla. Don't worry, Commandant. I'm going to win. No matter how many Pallet Clashes they're going to launch, I will keep fighting until they approve me. That's not what I was talking about. You have never doubted Ayla's capabilities. Mylon asked me to give you a message. Isla looks at you while she unwraps the twine around her canvas. You decide to keep talking since she appears to be listening carefully. Mylon asked me to thank you on behalf of the Mechadoids in Constellia. Thank you for participating in our messy event. Thank you for taking it seriously and doing your best to achieve victory. Thank you for recognizing the Pallet Clash. Constellia will always welcome you to our celebrations of art. But it won't be as easy to win next time. Isla stops unrolling her canvas. What follows is a smile as bright as a blooming flower. We got challenged, Commandant. We'll have to do our best. That's right. Wait, we? Of course. I have counted you in, Commandant. I wouldn't have moved so many things here otherwise. No wonder there are so many storage boxes and tools. Noticing Ayla's anticipatory gaze, you cannot help but nod. Isla cheers, and your station in this city has been moved into this tent. Seeing how inspired she is, you expect to work alongside her imaginative ideas for a long, long time. Cute. Is it necessary to do the current patch's story to understand this? No. I would say no. Because I'm not caught up in the main story either. I don't think so. I've been able to understand this pretty okay, even without having the context of the latest story patch chapter thing. So I think it's okay. But that's just me. Gotta head out for work. Okay. Have a good day at work. Okay, so I only have to do Karenina's and then I have finished the easy mode. Apparently there's a hard mode though. Oh, jeez. Ah, man. Not looking forward to that. Ha ha ha. But I will at least finish easy. These take a long time. But that's why I think that they're so interesting. Yeah, they've got a hard mode, see? Not looking forward to that. I'm not very good at video gaming. I'm almost kind of sad I didn't play these two stories on stream, because I feel like you guys would have liked those too, and it would have given me a chance to show off my man. But it's fine. We'll go through Karenina's. I don't really know that much about Karenina, but I know a lot of people really like her. So this will be an experience for us. Woohoo, yippee! Ooh, 3-color paints have no storage limit. Say less? That sounds fun. So this all started because the mechanoids are competing? Due to the urgent situation and the unexpected riots, you can only do the mission briefing with Karenina on the transport craft. Karenina opens an image file on the terminal upon hearing WGAA's report on Constellia. It is a metal wall that seems to be built to protect some form of mechanical device. But that was how it used to look. She opens more photos taken by the other teams. The metal wall has transformed into several mechanoid statues standing under the dawning sun. Sitting next to you, Karenina keeps turning the terminal around, seemingly trying to find an angle at which she can understand the art of mechanoids. The Pallet Clash, is it? What the hell are these statues? Based on what we've been told, we shouldn't treat these as some kind of stunt, should we? The awakened machines are for real, after all. Yeah. We don't have to get involved if you don't want to. Does our captain look like someone who knows art? Maybe she's hoping to establish the school of destructive ephemeralism to impress the mechanoids. Whoa, they turned a wall into this overnight? Are they stupid or determined? Why are you here?
Am I interrupting something?
I'm on a mission with the Commandant. Why are you on our comms right now?
I volunteered?
I don't remember seeing a teddy in our supplies.
Relax. WGAA asked me to look after the supplies you requested. They would really like them to last beyond a singular use.
Teddy sends over a bunch of instructions to Karenina to prove her point. Teddy. I've never met this character before. I know nothing about her. Design's kind of cute, though. I vibe with it. How dumb do you think I am? Of course I know about all of this. Karenina refuses to accept the files, but that does not stop Teddy from sending them over repeatedly. And the two of them begin to compete on their terminals across the monitors. Just take a look, won't you? I have to report back to WGAA, and Commandant here can use a primer. I'm not falling for this again. I bet you're gonna sneak in some weird stuff with the instructions. Teddy looks slightly disappointed. As Karenina places her finger over the disconnect button threateningly, Teddy has to give up turning on the assistant software. OMG, it's Kaya? Which one is Kaya? By the way, WGAA isn't holding back this time. It used to take us half a day to request a few boxes of these. Now we're shipping them to Constellia in crates. I don't care what they think. Getting our hands on them has saved me a lot of effort. I'm glad you have a plan, even though that doesn't sound like you. Anyway, nobody said anything, so I'm not going to stop you. Stop me? You made it sound like... Wait. I thought you were here to help. What did you say back there? Nothing. I was just the first person to oppose your plan after General Wells was done talking. Teddy! Teddy disappears from the terminal before Karenina can finish, her face replaced with the word disconnected. 2 minutes out.
You hear the pilot's notice on your comms. You look out the window, and the windmill you have not seen for a while seems to be waving at you.
Her name is Teddy, yeah. She looks so smug. Apparently she is smug personified according to somebody else in chat, so I tried my best to give her smug energy.
Are these the local specialty the humans from Kowloon offer in social situations? Karenina and you start moving the boxes out of the cabin once the transport craft has landed, right until the white-haired girl who has been waiting for you appears by the door. Kind of. These are gifts we prepared to solve your problem.
Right, so her skill is that I can have unlimited paint this time. So that's really good. I'm happy about that. I know I don't sound like I am, but I promise you I am. Okay. I don't think I can do anything else here, really. I would like to do... and I can't get over here, so I'll probably just do another censure just to be sure. Roll red. Yeah! That's fine. Stop sassing me. I know we don't have a lot of paint. I'm doing my best. I'm thinking. Blue. She's yelling at me because we don't have enough red. Because I spent all that red paint criticizing. I'd like to get over here. Censure. I can probably roll for more green paint here. Sick. Why do you keep rolling the ones that are high level? And making them worse? Quantity of paint obtained in this round +1. Able to re-roll 2 times. Oh. Okay. That's kind of nice, I suppose. Censure. Not enough red paint. I know, but I don't have enough points to go to the shop. I'm working on it. Okay, it only went up the 1 level, so that's fine. I guess we do want to try and focus on red, because that's the highest level for now. Let's obtain. More paint. Whee! Yeah, it still takes 7. You know we need more wood. I'm trying! Please, you are such needy children. I already got paint. I guess I will just... I have these action points I want to use them, so I guess I'll just go over here. I'll do a comment to lower it. Roll red. Why didn't you roll red? Starts screaming. Quantity of paint obtained +2. Censure.
Roll. Ooh. Yeah, lots of paint. Okay, okay, okay. So I'll be able to get a level up on green here. That will be good. Okay, and then censure and round. Action points +5. Guaranteed to obtain the maximum quantity of paint. Yes! I like that. I like that. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay. They're all about the same level in terms of, like, threat level. But I think since I have the most red, I would like to kind of backtrack over to red and get paint there. Whee! Level us up. Sick. Can I get... Oh, I can. So I could get blue paint here, too. And I'm guaranteed to get the max. Yeah! I don't have enough action points, but I can at least prep for the next round to level it up here. And they all went up. Quantity of paint +2, okay. That's fine. Just wanted to do this here. Did you just spray like a goat at them? Maybe. Maybe that's what my criticism was. Just bleh. I'm making distressed noises. Don't judge me, okay? I'm trying to, like, think with my brain. So I have to do... Do I have enough? We'll see. I'm gonna go over here and do a censure at least. Do I have enough to come over here? I have enough to get to that area. Ugh. If anything, admiration, please. Anyway, story. Art in Constellia comes in many forms. Only a few of them are created deliberately to be free from human influence. Most of the rest are understandable to humans. So you can see why they would choose to turn the counterweight of the calibration device into a statue. Large and loud, this piece is a brilliant backdrop for the Pallet Clash. Did you ask everyone to come here for this, Mark? You can see the impatient mechanoids staring at the statue through your telescope, their complaints transmitting through your comms. Mark waves his hands in a panic, the signal light that indicates his thought process blinking so frequently as if it does not turn off. His voice comes through the comms in fragments. Is Karenina not ready? I can't make it up anymore. Hang on for a little bit longer. What kind of art is it to spray a layer of foam over the statue anyway? Just wait and see. Dulcinea. Connection secured. Impact area within our calculation. Commandant? Area clear. You're good to go. Karenina takes out a device and opens the lid, revealing a red button. Check this out, Mark. This is what art is in the engineering force. Beep. She blew it up! Yeah, that is vandalism. Vandalism of the blowing up kind. What the heck? Karenina, please!
The explosion erupts like a thunderstorm. You can see a hole blown open. You can see a hole blown open neatly underneath the statue through your telescope. The crowd watches as the statue of the awakened machine, which has one arm pointing at the sky and the other on its hips, slowly sinks into the ground as dust rises from the explosion. Visual modules reboot after a deafening silence before the crowd is set off, and the members of the school who made the statue turn their gaze on Mark. Run, Mark. You don't say! Listen to me. I didn't do it. Calm down. It was the human they called Commandant who made me do it. You only hear static afterward. Mark's comms is likely drowning in the relentless assault of paints in the air. Karenina confirms the result with other members of the engineering force before opening a map on her terminal and crossing out your current location from a list. This area is cleared then. Let's head to the next one, Commandant. Quietly packing up your telescope, you follow Karenina to the other locations on the list.
So cruel.
Dang. Brutal. Just don't roll red. Okay. Can I criticize, please? Censure. Workshop. 15. Do I have enough to criticize? I do. I could censure here. Yeah, I think I want to do that. And round. Comment can further reduce the master's level by 1. So if I did comment here, it would really mess them up. I need paint though. Maybe I don't. Oh, I don't. Sick. You suck. Give me the paint, please. Whoopee, the bare minimum. Cool. There is some beauty in the destruction. I guess. I guess. I don't know what else to say besides I guess. I suppose so. Obtain. Because this will get this level to level 6, which is what we want. Da 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 da. Haha. Because now I can... I don't have enough points to do it, but now next time I can immediately lower them to 1. Okay, so we win this territory. I don't have any action points, so I guess I'll just end it here. Quantity of 3-color paint. Oh, so it all went up by 2. Okay, nice. Your art sucks. I would like to. Yeah, I can't. All I can do is obtain paint. Or go right to the criticism spot. I'm just gonna obtain paint. That feels like a better use of a turn. Okay. Now, I can censure here. I have enough paint that I can level this up. Alright, this is pretty good. The levels are staying pretty stable. Do I need to do anything else here? I mean, besides wanting to get paint, I guess. I'll just go here to use the action point. Yeah, that's fine. Quantity of paint increases by 2. Roll the max. Or not, that's fine too, I guess. Ugh, I'm off by 1 on the paint! Ah, if only I had rolled more! I could have maxed this section. That would have been such an efficient turn. Where? My efficiency. Okay, If I'm going to do a criticism anywhere, it would probably be over in this direction. Because I feel like green is the next threat. I'd have to use all my points to just get to this area. That's fine, I guess. I gotta go over to red. At round tally, the master affected will gain 1 more level. Oh no. I don't like that. Well, first thing I heard when I entered stream. Stop! I'm being bullied. Anyway, hi, Ohanaki. That's embarrassing. Having that be the first thing you hear when you come in. I mean, at least I'm making sounds, I guess. At least I'm filling up space with just me crying, even if it is just me crying. I am doing the bullying. I have to critique the robots' art and tell them that it sucks so that I win. I swear if it rolls green, I will scream. Okay. Still sucks, but that's better than... Again? The same that's rigged. That should not be happening. That's messed up. I hate that. I don't have enough action points! I'm gonna scream. Censure. Don't have enough action points to do an exhibition. Can I can't do a criticism. Everything sucks here. I'm having what is known as a bad time. I'm having bedtime. Oopsies. Oopsies, bad time. Don't roll red. Just don't roll red. I just have to pray that it won't roll red. Don't roll red, please. Of course it rolls red! Boo. Okay. Okay, this only takes 2 action points. So I can get the next level here. Good. Don't have enough points to do paint. I can't get paint here. Can I at least go to the paint spot? No. Alright. That's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Yay, free paint. Okay. I would like to obtain paint. Big roll? No. Why would I get a big roll? Why would it be nice to me? What did I expect? Video game. Can I go... Okay, I can max this one. You paint with too much blue, too much water. So now those are level 1. I can prep for the next rounds by going back over here. Extra paint, whoopee. And do it. Yippee! Do you hate it in here? Not really. That was a pretty lucky move, honestly. I was able to do it in 20 rounds. And one of them is level 1, which is really good. This is not nearly as scary as it was last time. One of them was level 6 last time. That was, like, really cutting it close. Unused action points? What do you want me to do here? I'd just be overkill. Although I suppose I could use it to, like, lower one of these. Yeah, see, it won't let me. Just gonna end. Okay, gotta leave and re-enter. Challenge boss. Okay. Let's pray that this doesn't take very long. Alright, Lee. Let's go. Good luck, you'll meet it. What do you mean? Why are you talking like that? I don't think it's that bad. I'll be fine. Knock out this bar. Woohoo! Okay, it's pretty good. I was able to take out 2 bars that round. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. The power of Lee. I know, this is why he's my best boy. He's so good. Look at him. It's so easy to combo with him. This guy's like barely done any damage to me. That was like the first time he's attacked me this entire time. Okay. He has auto dodge? Indeed. Oh my gosh, it's a spider. This is the dodge one. I have never fought this thing before. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoopee. Why is it invisible? Oh, you stop that. You stop that right now. Yeah, that's fair. I walked into that one. I'd like to get enough dodges to break this bar, please. Get rid of that bar. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, 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 okay. You're a fan of the spider ball? I don't particularly like the spider ball. I think the spider ball's a little bit, I mean, I don't really like spiders. That's part of my issue here, but... I don't know if I would call it a unique design. It looks cool. Not sure if it fits unique, though. Thankfully, I realized I knocked down the bar. Woo! Okay, last bar, last bar, last bar. I love Ayla's attack. It is pretty good. It's really good for combos, for sure. Alright, big guy. Avoid floor skills. Easy enough. Wait, why do you have 30 health? Huh? Why do you have 30 health bars? Hey, who? Who and why? Please go away really fast. Lose like 8 million bars. Rigged? This is what I mean! It's so rigged! Messed up, sick and twisted behavior. Imagine. I like how he just becomes man standing.
Oh, I didn't mean to switch, but that's okay. Okay. And then... get me out of here. No, I wasn't in the spot! Alright, whatever. Whatever. By technicality, I guess. Okay, go, 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 go. Reduce some of these bars, please. That's my boy! Look at him taking out eight bars. As expected. I love him. Oh, this is like a big floor. Okay, I understand now. The area of effect on that is very wide. Get out of there. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get out, get out. Every time I get that victory, I love it. I will not be distracted. I'll not be distracted. At least I'll try. Windmill Square, in front of a graffiti-filled wall. Mechanoids who have surrounded the area have blocked all paths. It appears that all three schools have formed an alliance and successfully ambushed your group. So, the masters from the mechanical schools also know how to lure the enemies in, huh? Karenina's blast hammer sends a graffiti pioneer to Mark's feet. I told you, we have recovered data from broken tactical modules before. Ugh! Mark first dodges the mechanoid who was sent his way before evading spray paint aiming for him. Why is all the aggression targeting me? Where's Dulcinea? Is she slacking off? Come and keep them under control. Mark turns to look at Dulcinea to make sure she's not slacking off. Dulcinea is taking down the paintings from the easels as you have planned. But no mechanoids are stopping her, despite what she is doing. Catch this wanted traitor first. We'll deal with the rest later. Why? Your work is being taken away. Is it ready yet, Commandant? Retrieval device installed. Alright then. Prepare for detonation. Stay away from the graffiti wall. Mark dashes around, trying to escape his pursuers. Because of that, all the mechanoids are led further and further away from the wall. Can I use that retrieval device as well? I don't think I can last long enough to rendezvous with you. You can use it, but your body might not withstand it. I'm an awakened machine. I'll be fine. Then you should install the device on your head. Most of the mechanoids are pretty far away now, having been chasing after Mark for a while. The ones behind you have followed you to a safe area, and you take one last look to confirm Dulcinea's location. Commandant! You hear Karenina clicking a button through the comms. The explosion stops the mechanoids from their pursuit. Turning around, they find the part of the foam-covered wall without any graffiti in the bottom being split in half. Two more explosions happen on both sides of the wall where you installed the devices. Two balloons quickly inflate on the two sides of the wall, slowly lifting the foam-covered wall into the air.
This is Pequod of the Engineering Force. We can confirm that the target is lifted off, initiating mid-air retrieval. So that's how the device works. Wait a minute. I have one on my head. A crisp pop interrupts him. You can see another balloon flying up on the other side of the road. Since Mark is so much lighter than the wall, he quickly disappears into the air after the acceleration device kicks in. Away he goes. Goodbye, Mark. Range exceeded. Comms disconnected. Pequod? We have another retrieval target for you. This gacha uses a lot of Western literature references. It sure does. It references, political figures and stuff, too. Political figures, historical figures. Yeah. At dusk, the lighting system of Constellia begins to turn on. All areas save for a small one are more or less repaired with the help of the engineering force. Coincidentally, your group has finally escaped your pursuers and returned to your camp. These awakened machines are so stubborn. They chased us across a whole city. Thanks for your hard work. Teddy greets you while working on her terminal in her seat, not bothering to turn around. Seeing Teddy inputting commands nonstop, Karenina peeks at Teddy's screen as she unloads her gear. Messages from the Parliament? This has been quite a costly operation, not to mention the 80 or so drones we launched. The protective foam launchers given to the archaeological team had less than a 50% retrieval rate. Although WGAA technically owns the launchers, they are still valuable properties of Babylonia. There is a very vocal opposition in the Parliament. Although this is a joint operation of the Diplomatic Court, General Staff, and WGAA, it is led by List, a rising star in Corono. Therefore, it has caught the attention of many councilmen. Given what Corono has done in the past, Commander Nicola is forced to stand in opposition. The punishing virus has quieted down, but the humans just won't shut up. And the Ascendants and Agents are still alive and kicking. I feel like we're greeting our new neighbor while sitting on a bunch of dynamites. Teddy keeps peeking at Dulcinea while she speaks. Is this what the General wants Dulcinea to know? It's List, but Commander Nicola also agreed. They said they wanted to further interact with the awakened machines through her. What are you two whispering? Nothing, says both of you at the same time while paying close attention to any changes in Dulcinea's mood. Unfortunately, what works on humans does not seem to work on her. Dulcinea is still standing in the corner, expressionless. What do humans want the mechanoids in Constellia to do? Nothing in particular yet. It's the Diplomatic Court's decision, after all. Calling it a complaint is an obvious lie, and neither the supporters nor the opposition has the right to declare what humans want yet. Some people simply think we're spending too much resources and want us to stop. Some people? Some think this will end well, and some don't. The rest of them idiots think we should do nothing. So humans also form different schools. I thought they would be more united. Sometimes they are. We'd be dead for a long time otherwise. But sometimes they aren't. We wouldn't have ended up here if they had been more united. If you force everyone to go in the same direction, no engineers would have designed the steam engine, not to mention the zero-point engine. Do the mechanoids in Constellia feel the same? Is it better to be more like humans? I don't get to answer that. You awakened machines get to decide for yourselves. We outsiders have done our best to help. Your best? Dulcinea's confusion is answered when Teddy turns on the projector and presents her with a renovated and grand art gallery. This gallery is greatly expanded compared to the past. This building. It's renovated by all the awakened machines in the city who wouldn't participate in the Pallet Clash. All the artwork that was disrupting the infrastructure was removed and transferred there. They were more or less intact with the help of the protective foam launchers. Why would you do that? A lot of effort was spent on those artworks. It'd be a shame if we just destroyed them. So they weren't blowing up the art. They were blowing it up so that they could get just the actual art pieces so it would be easier to excavate it. And, like, extract it from each spot. Oh. Nice bait and switch there. You had no idea what you were looking at. I had ideas. I can tell if they look nice or not. Something is still bothering Dulcinea. She decides to ask her question anyway. Haven't humans always preferred violence? Why the sudden change? Because there are more people who think this is a better way. This is going to be very hard to explain. Maybe I should phrase it this way. After the apprehension in the Parliament subsided, they decided that humans should take the first step backward. The first step backward? Humans are drawn to each other's merits. But a long-term relationship can only survive if you can accept each other's flaws. Just like how I was drawn to my captain's silliness, but then I had to learn to accept more of her silliness. Teddy! She really is so sassy. Kinda love that, though. Teddy's cute. I like her. I was just being honest. I thought that's what we're doing here. Unlike the bickering two, Dulcinea silently reconsiders a new possibility. Acceptance. She knows it is easier said than done. Even the flaws you mentioned could just be pride stemming from ignorance. But humans have been trying to do better where they can. Perhaps Constellia needs to do the same too. Until that... There seems to be smoke coming out of the southeast corner of the exhibition hall. Units near the exhibition hall, please respond to this message. I repeat, units near the exhibition hall, please respond to this message. This is Group A from Sector C, the exhibition hall. What happened? Is this Pallet Clash? Yes, it is. I am on the last mission of normal mode. The awakened machines that got here are now fighting one another, it seems. Unsure if she heard that right, Karenina asks the WGAA member to repeat what he just said, and hears the same thing. Aren't any of you going to stop them? I thought you wanted us to stay out of the Pallet Clash, no? But don't you see that things are getting out of hand? And what triggered them in the first place anyway? The Impressionists said the Faubus exhibition space was much bigger than theirs. Then the Cubists came along and said that all of the Impressionist works hogged the best spots. And that was when the Faubus started giving the Cubists a piece of their mind. Ugh. Oh boy, that sounds like a handful to deal with. Hang in there, we're on our way now. Hanging up, Karenina picks up the tools again with one hand, and Teddy with the other, who seems ready to wave goodbye. We're short on hands here and can really use your help. Okay, I heard it. Can you please just stop dragging me? And come on, you know that we aren't going for grocery shopping, right? Probably not a good idea for all of us to go in there together. Right. I say we split into 2 groups and get them from both ends. Sounds great. Now, rock, paper. Teddy puts the software to work as she readies herself for a round of rock, paper, scissors, but stops in her tracks when Karenina starts speaking. Teddy, you'll go in from the back with Mark. I'll be working with the Commandant. And why is that? Why? Because Commandant and I have been working together for the entire day, and I say we make a very awesome team. Well, Mark was there the entire time too, unless you forget. Oblivious to Teddy's murmur, Karenina turns around and shoves some of the tools into your hands. Right then, she grabs you by the arm with the other hand. Let's go, Commandant. Right, let's go. Surveying the area, you see countless mechanoids head toward the exhibition hall with all sorts of tools in hand, most of whom seem destined for the place from which smokes are soaring into the skies. It would seem that, at present, mutual acceptance is still out of the question. My phone went low battery and the main lobby suddenly went darker. Yeah, it does that. It's really good at that kind of thing. It really gets, like, super atmospheric. I got the stamp! Woohoo! Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and clear the thing here to get the medal. Yeah, the codex just has all of the extra story is. The part 3 is... I've seen their endings. I haven't seen the part 3 is. Overture of Future. Bum, 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 bum. $1,200 badges to get art committee too. I see. He's sassing me because I've been playing for too long. Because, you know, in-game time is only 1 p.m. But he's like, hey, you've been playing this game for a while. Stop. He's like, stop. You're wasting so much time. It's very funny. Why are you like this? I want to spend time with you, sir. I'm literally only playing this game for you. He's so silly. Why must he be like this? Speaking of... It's time to stop. Does he say something when you sit at the screen and stare at him for hours? I'm glad you asked. Because he does. I will show you in a moment. Let me finish leveling up my skills. It's cute he cares that much. He cares so much. I didn't play a lot of the... I didn't play the event story for you guys because my focus was really on just, like, getting the unit. But I read the chapter that, like, introduces him, and I was, like, going through the event. He's so sweet. I can't even begin to unpack everything about, how freaking cute he is. But I will at least show you, some of the interaction stuff. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Here's the boy. Cute? Yeah, he's cute. I love him. Do you see? Look at him.
That event story was brutal. It was. I agree. But no, he's freaking cute. Let me get to... So, excessive online time is the one that we just saw. I think this is the idol that you get if you're just, like, staring at him. I think. I can't scroll because it interrupts the animation there, but basically, long story short, it implies that you were working so hard that you fell asleep while holding your terminal still, and he comes over to pick you up and take you to bed. And he comments that your body feels really light because you've been overworking and you haven't been taking care of yourself. So he's, like, scolding you for not looking after yourself properly and not setting a good example. And, like, I just love him so much! He's so cute. Yes, he takes you to bed and then lays you down and then leaves so that he can go back to work. Because Lee is a workaholic, and also because he's a construct, he doesn't need to sleep the same way that humans do. We as the Commandant are, like, the only human that these, well, no. They interact with other humans, but we are, like, you know, the Commandant. We're the superior officer. So they usually defer to us in a lot of ways, but, like, Lee carries a lot of burdens and responsibilities because he doesn't want to see the Commandant suffer. Are they all mental age teenage or early 20s, or are some of them late 20s or 30s? I think all of them vary in age. I don't have a lot of other characters, so I can't really show you everybody else's, but I think a lot of them have, like, different mental ages. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Chrome's mental age was, like, in the 20s or so. And then we have, like, Watanabe, who's definitely, like, also older, probably. I don't know how much older. But he's probably older. And we have, like, Bianca, who I assume is also probably older. Lee is, like, a baby, all things considered. He was turned into a construct when he was 18. But he's technically been around for, like, longer than that. Do we have an Onesan? Who would count as the Onesan character? I guess that would maybe be Bianca. Probably, like, the closest to it, maybe, yeah. But yeah, most of the characters are, like, adult mental age, even if we have, like, Lee, who is mental age 18. Anyway, I adore him. He's good. I wish they didn't really do the thing where they, like, talk about, like, the difference between, like, mental age and frame age, but I kind of get why they do it like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess since Lee is yelling at me and telling me to stop playing, I will call the stream here for today. I will be... One of my shorts will be going up later at the usual time. So that will be, like, the next time you hear from me. And then, tomorrow, I have... Dang it, Lee. Yeah, I'm listening to Lee in this situation. But tomorrow I'm playing Tetris 99, assuming all goes well. And then I have a double stream on Friday. I will be playing Plants vs. Zombies at midnight on Friday and going until I hit 9,000 subscribers, or just turning it into a mini endurance, basically. And then,
playing Symphonia after that. That's gonna be an interesting stream because my brain is going to be goop, probably. I hope you will look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It'll probably be a fun experience here. Perhaps I will have more, PGR streams in the future. If you guys liked this would probably be something that would fill the Wednesday morning slot. Just because it's, you know, it's gacha. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do like to share it. I think it's fun. But yeah. Is Yuno in for catching the waves? You mean Wuthering Waves? I am interested in it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to like it, but I am at least, like, vaguely interested. I've heard about it. You want more Mark? Come on. He's an NPC character in this event. Please. I get it, though. He is a pretty interesting character. But yeah, thank you for enjoying the game with me. Let me see if I can figure out where to send you guys. It's really early, so I don't know if there's anybody else really going right now. But I'll see if I can find a good spot to send you. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Lua's playing Pal World. I'll send you guys over there. I don't really know what's going on in Pal World. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. Sending you guys over to Lua. Have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!